Hi everyone, I'm Ben Skelton with Skelton's Landscaping Service. We're here today to talk about watering trees, especially young trees, 1 to 2 years old. We planted this persimmon tree next to me about 2 years ago. We're going to check on it now and see if it needs some water. Sure, it may have been hot and dry for about 2 weeks, but sometimes the ground still has plenty of moisture in it. The best thing to do is go up to your plant about 6 inches away from the bottom of the tree or shrub, pull the mulch away a little bit with your hand, and really just stick your finger down in the ground. See how wet it is. If it's kind of like cake batter, don't water. Overwatering is a common mistake in gardening. Sometimes people water their trees and shrubs a little too much, and that kills them just as much as not watering at all. If you pull the mulch away from the bottom of the tree and then you can tell the ground's pretty dry, go ahead and water. Some folks like to use a squirt gun or a spray gun on the end of their hose, just like you would when you're washing a car. It's not really the best way to do it for the plants. Typically this reduces the volume, constricts the flow, and you don't really get a lot of water on the plant. You may think you've been watering for 2 or 3 or 4 minutes and gotten some good water on the tree, and then you pull back the mulch and it's dry underneath. There's really nothing wrong with this, but you just have to stand here for like 5 minutes, just because it's half a gallon a minute rather than 5 gallons a minute. The best way to do this is with an open hose. And just break up the flow just a little bit with the end of your finger so that you're not just digging a hole in the ground or causing some erosion. You want to water the trees pretty slowly. So if you have several plants to water 1 or 2, move on to another one, and then come back later and water the ones you started with. Give the tree a good soaking.